Welcome everybody to Animallica, or Animallica, however you want to say it. Animallica. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. I believe that's the best pronunciation is Animallica. This is a survival game. It's a builder. It's a save the planet kind of thing. It's like long after the world got jacked up or whatever, then our conservation. So I guess you run this conservation thing that's been broke down. You come into this area, and we'll get into that. You'll see it. But yeah, this is kind of in the same sense of like 7 Days to Die, the old kind of some Minecraft figure stuff, a lot of building and crafting. Apparently, there's a ton of crafting items in this game. I'm not sure how sketchy my recording is going to be because it is pretty intense on the resources. So it takes a good 3 to 4 minutes just to load the freaking game just to get to this screen. So once I'm in the game, it's fairly okay. There will be some glitchy parts, a little bit of hang-ups here and there. Hopefully the noise is not overpowering. I've tried to adjust it over the last couple recordings. I had to go to 60 frames per second because the 30 frame per second recording was delaying my vocal, so the vocal was not matching up with the video. So the 60 frame, I believe, helps with that. So, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I've already set all the settings. It's a very steep learning curve. The loading this main thing here, it gives you a bunch of hints and tips and everything, but it takes quite a while to load this. Well, I mean, not quite a while, but for modern loading times, I mean, it seems like everything has got a slow loading. So I'm going to just pause it out until we get to that point, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we're at 100%. Another thing too is that the lead protagonist is a female. Nothing wrong with that. I actually like when it's a female lead protagonist. I love games that do that. And I'm already 15% down on water. So I guess the game is running as it's loading because she can make. You hear her make comments in the background like, "What are we waiting for? Why are we standing around? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that?" And you notice you will get a little bit of a lagging. Which is fine because it's still trying to load everything. But what it is, you start out in this bunker area. How we got to this bunker, I don't know, but we got there. So as you go through, it's like a lot of the things, you just start picking up other, little stuff along the way. Yeah, oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. Press C to open character panel. Equip it. Okay, so we're gonna take that all, and I don't know how to look at myself as a third person. Okay, and it doesn't really give you slots. Remember, this is early access, so I'm guessing I'm totally nude right now without these clothes on. Who knows? Put me some booties on. I'm guessing that's gloves, and that's going to be the head, I'm guessing. And you got food and stuff like that. This is a crafting menu. It tells you what you can craft, at least without having a workbench. Now the workbench is this little, where's that? Where you at? Right there, basic workshop, and it gives you more stuff to do. But you got a basic setup, kind of like if anybody plays Minecraft or anything like that, you will notice that you do have two different crafting abilities. So you have the one when you don't have the crafting bench, and one when you do. That's the crossbow. You need the crossbow or the bow. The bow allows you to tame animals, and I guess with the early stages they're recommending that you stay with the ranged weapons because they're saying the melee, whatever you want to call it, is not totally complete yet or reliable yet in the early phases. So yeah, so they recommend for the to stay with with range combat time. Oh, I didn't notice that the first time I played it. Protein bars at the top. Okay, nothing in the lockers. You can pick up trash off the floor, and of course, if you play DayZ or Unturned or anything like that, it's kind of the same concept. These are empty vials, so we can fill them with what are I guess going to be taming potions later, and antidotes and stuff like that. Of course, there is health, energy, food, and water resources that you have to maintain, and hopefully you don't die on. I did the other day, and it does work. You do get injured if you don't eat or drink. Crowbars, empty balls, yeah, because this is all material you can use to start crafting stuff. Now, if you notice, I don't really have anything except maybe a fence right now. Yeah, because it takes a while to get up there. I won't be able to do any axes or pickaxes or anything until I get outside. But for now, we're just going to be collecting a bunch of stuff and moving along. I wish I could ride the bicycle. That'd be cool. Because outside, this thing is huge. This world is huge. Bricks, tools, more trash. Okay. Basically, you're just going through and collecting all this stuff in the starter area. Now, you can come back in here. So once you leave through the airlock thing, you are able to come back in. So, but make sure you do collect everything you can in here, because every bit of this is important, or at least initially. Okay. Another thing. Okay, it does show you crouching, so you can kind of see what she looks like in the bottom right-hand corner. You see the little figure there? That's. I guess that's what I look like right now. And I don't know if I take those shorts and everything off if I'm going to be naked. Who knows? I'm not going to do that. Tab gives you your interface or your inventory. C gives you your character sheet. There's not a whole lot to it. It just gives you like a defense for right now. So F5 saves it. Okay. And this is just random stuff through here, so we're not really having to worry about it. Tranquilizers, this is what you use to tranquilize the animals that you have to rescue. So I guess what happened is they got infected by some disease or something, and you have to tranquilize them. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Tranquilize them, and then give them the cure, and then put them in our cage or something. So I guess we'll figure that out in time. So yeah, we're just generally going through, grabbing all the stuff we can. This is a nice find. And she talks a lot. This is a nice find. So, you know, deal with that. Potatoes. Always need potatoes. Need food. I guess there's a whole crop making system too on here, and if anybody that watches my games knows, I do like to farm stuff. I like to grow and farm and grow trees, plants, vegetables, whatever I can find. Because if you don't have a reliable food source in the world, most games you end up dying on really quick. So my goals is, one, just to show you guys the intro of this. That's just seeds. So that's what I'm saying. I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to grow something later. Lots of food they give you initially, which is good. I don't know if that'll change as they get further and further along, make it more difficult. But for now, it's an okay amount. Okay, so got all this down here. Back up. Okay, now that's the way out right there. The exit the bunker. Now it's not a click on, so as soon as I get close to it, it'll put me outside. So I don't want to go out there yet. It's not like nothing's going to happen if I do, but I want to collect all this stuff here first, because I really don't want to come back down in here unless I have to. I guess I could. I guess this would be the safe place to be. Purified water, candy bars. Of course, we all know we're like candy bars. We're going to eat candy bars, because that's the best survival food in the world, is a candy bar. It tastes the best one. I didn't know that was there, and lots of alcohol apparently. Now I think the alcohol is used though for medicine. stuff. I don't think it's used to get you fried. Get you fried kikis. And there was a safe behind me, so I'm gonna grab that. And I know I remember, like I was saying, I was testing out my recording stuff. So gold ingots, silver, pearls, and black pearls. So I'm assuming that the loot doesn't have a huge amount of value because some of those items are very valuable in real life. So see, I can make bandages right now. It requires, yeah, see the alcohol. It requires 5 cloth and 1 alcohol. So right now I currently have, so this is a little bit harder. Okay, so I have 2 alcohols and 30 cloth. So I can make 2 of those. I don't really, do I need bandages? I don't need bandages at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and make them anyway just to show you. It's pretty quick. It's like normal. It's a normal thing. And so it's just a matter of finding. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the hotbar. So you click it once, click it again. There you go. And where's the water? Alright, put the water on the hotbar and put some, where we go? Put some food. That's bricks. Okay. Chocolate bar. Alright, and we're just gonna set that up on the bar. It should be good to go. I did, yeah, the safe had the metals in it. Okay. I think this would be stuff, but I can't grab any of that. You can grab pallets, car tires. I mean, anything is pretty much able to be picked up and used. There's a lot of building in this game too, so apparently there's a lot of building. The scroll, the mouse wheel does not work on the lower bar, so you actually got to use the numbers. Hopefully they'll correct that in time. But basically, just left clicking it helps you drink. Yeah, and the same with the food. So, and we'll go back to 1. Okay. All right, so that's going to be that part of it. That's the bunker. And we are going to go take you outside right now. Okay, I'm just loading. Alright. Okay. It's alright, alright. So, see, it does have a little bit of stutter. That's probably my system, though, if I had to say. It's very intense on the resources. I'm assuming most, like with most early access games, that's the way it's going to be. They'll eventually, you know, modify it up a little bit, but I am running ultra high graphics, which probably not a good idea for an early access game. I really should drop it down to like the high level instead of this one, because, and you definitely need to collect some stuff. I didn't see anything that limits me on weight, which is a good thing. Now, the only thing I am limited by is the amount of storage space. But there's this cool little thing right here. See, I can build a simple wooden fence now because I got some hardwood. There's this right here, wooden box that allows you to contain stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and make me one of those because I'm gonna put it inside this barn. That's what I'm saying. You're kind of looking at it after the fact. I've already played it a little bit, so I haven't really done a whole lot more. This barn over here is where you pick up some stuff. Over here in this area is, I guess, the laboratory. This is the compound where the conservatory or whatever, where you're supposed to save people. I guess this is going to be a really great area to build stuff in. Small stones. Okay, you got small stones, sharp stones. I think this is a sharp stone. What is this? Coca-Cola bottle? Oh, arrows. Okay, nice. I didn't see that the first time I played. All right, so you really got to look because everything is able to be used. You can clean up the area. You need a pickaxe to mine any of this kind of stuff. And of course, there's a fire in here. Okay, clean up all this. Okay. Now you just click it. Don't run into it. Just click it. Just hit E to extinguish it, and pick up all this stuff. All the trash. All the trash. One man's One man's trash is another man's treasure. And that's what we're doing. Alright, and this thing, the vice. I'm guessing I'm going to use that at some later time. Check all the crates. Nothing. Nothing. Can't remember if there was anything in any of these first time. But the thing I've noticed about this barn is it provides a lot of open space for you to build stuff with. So at least that's indoors. I don't know if there's a weather variant yet. I'm sure there will be in time. I don't know. I haven't played it long enough to realize that yet. Or maybe there is. But anyway, I did build the wooden box. So I'm going to do, click it down here in your main bar. Okay, of course select it. Now to rotate, this is where the mouse wheel works. So you just use the mouse wheel to rotate it. So if I want to put that here, I mean, this is early access and it's got a better freaking building system than Ark Survival does. That should tell you something about the potential of this game, but it's so just to let you know, this is going to be, if this game gets the credibility it needs, this game is going to be one of the best, I think, of all time. But that's just me saying it. There's so much effing potential with this game right now. So I can put all this stuff up here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put basics. There's no quick move feature yet, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using any of the pearls and stuff at the moment. I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume I'm not wrong. 20 arrows, vice. Pretty sure I'm not going to use that yet. I might use that for something later. Put the ingots up here. Okay, keep the first aid kits on you. Painkillers. Water filter, metal scraps. For right now, I really don't. Oh, where's the empty stuff? The empty I will put over here though, because I'm guessing you can refine those to plastic at a later time. Empty cans, maybe that'll be aluminum. Okay, so I got 15 trank arrows and 20 regular arrows. Now I'm not sure how to equip those. Is it like that? No. I don't know if it's the one on the hotbar or not. Who knows? I guess I can figure that out right now, right? 3. Okay, so that is a trank arrow. Okay, and to take it off, you just push the. I'm just testing out here. Let me see if I put the regular arrow on there. Will it give me just a regular? Let's see. I don't know which arrow that is. Huh. Okay. And then just hit the right click. And it pulls it down. Okay, I'm not sure. Remember that crate there for me, guys. Okay. All right, but anyway. So that's the barn. That's going to be our initial setup point. Just checking around. Oh, I think this is our bunker, so that's all the power, windmills, and everything that provide power to the bunker. Over here, I didn't go over here last time, but there is something over here I do want to collect, because see, for this tree, you need an axe to cut down the trees. So, walk over this way, and you might be seeing a little bit of hardware lag. That's probably my system, if anything, because I'm running this at the top shape I can at the moment. So, which is like I was saying, it's probably not a good idea. But anyway, that little piece I just picked up there was a sharp stone. So the sharp stone allows you to make a stone axe, of course, as long as you got hardwood, cloth, and a sharp stone. So I'm going to make that. Put that in my hotbar. Now there might be a quick key for that, I'm not sure, but for now I don't know the hotkeys, and it doesn't give you a tutorial for it. So now you have this wonderful axe here, and I don't know if the axe breaks. I don't know if it has a durability thing yet on it, but you basically come over here and you just keep clicking on it eventually it will fall down. Doesn't give you any indication that it's about to fall down, but it will. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you notice I collected 10 logs, I think is what it was. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, 10 logs. So I have 10 logs collected, and you notice there's not a sort option either, so that could be a little bit of a problem. So that's something that you need to figure out. So I got logs, which allows me to make more wooden boxes and more types of fences. And let me see. Oh, and I got small spikes and large spikes. Simple defense structure can be placed. Large spikes. Okay. Okay, so I don't see anything else at the moment that I really need. Oh, I can make trank arrows. Nice. Okay, trank arrow cards, cause bow. Okay, that's because I have 10 arrows and trank. Okay, so let's go ahead and make these. I'm guessing they're all trank arrows, if I had to say so. And I think I have 10 more. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I have 35 trank arrows. So that's fine with me. There we go. So we got some ammo, boys and girls. Alright, so anyway. Let's go ahead and come over here. Let me show you the laboratory. The laboratory, I think, is where you do all of your genetic manipulations and saving and putting them in cages and stuff. This is an alarm door. Yep. So we're in a controlled environment. Sector lab and cloning facility. I think it's going to be cool when it gets a real tutorial on it too. Because it'll kind of give you an idea on what to do. I mean, it's so open for a tutorial. Definitely check that. Ooh, another bow. Alright, I'm going to leave the bow in there, but I'm going to take the arrows. And apparently they stack. Okay, put those down there. Water. And protein bars. Put those in the hot bar too. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take it because I don't know if it stays there forever. You know me. You know me. You know me, man. You know me. Okay, and I'm assuming that it's all the lockers. Yeah, maybe. Okay. And I think the way this works too is that if there's like art or any like figures and stuff, I think you can place those anywhere in the world. So the potential here is outstanding. And for, you know, only 4 updates into this in an alpha build, I mean, this is looking stellar, man. Who's ever doing this knows what they're doing. Okay, empty vials. Guess you can use those for chemicals later. This is the laboratory. So what we do, we're just gonna walk on in there. I wish you had to click on the door to get through it because I don't like being too close to it and doing that. All right, so some more tranquilizer stuff. I could probably leave those there if I wanted. See, here's what I want to check. Watch this. So we'll go, can I put a bottle on the shelf? I cannot. But I do need to drink. So, yeah. Okay. The food does go down pretty quick, which kind of sucks. The chemistry table is where you make stuff at. There's no tutorial for it. It just gives you more things you can make. So you get all kinds of stuff. So elderberry flowers, cannabis. I'll show you where those are in a minute. Yes, there is weed in this game, but it's used for actual medicinal purposes and ropes and stuff like that. Cure, aloe vera, dandelion, chicory, rosehip, elderberry. I mean, this is just the surface, guys. This is insane with the amount of stuff that's available in this game. If you like a crafting game, building game, I really think this is going to be it. I really do.
This is a nice find.
That was a small first aid kit. And the medical bay, you can actually make different types of stuff. Return to place in your animal enclosures. So it's saying I can place these. I don't understand this part. Components: black bear, cure, and a taming potion. Okay. Greyhounds. Gender female. Oh, so red is female, blue is male. Why is it gotta be? Okay. Okay. Greyhound, cure, taming potion. Okay, and this is how you cure your. Because you trank them and then bring them down here, I'm guessing? Tranquilize them, bring them down here, and then cure them, right? And that gives you a regular animal. Now, I'm only seeing to see. I'm pretty sure. How do you get more? No, that's more. That's to make more than one. I'm pretty sure there's more animals than just a C. I don't know how to do that though. So, okay. But that, yeah, that's how you bring them in and cure them and do all the things you need to do. It is a little erratic with the control. Moves pretty quick. Cure potions. Okay, so there's the cure potions I was needing. And I guess you put them in these things? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But there's no tutorial, so everything here I gotta figure out on my own. Cure potions, mutagens, tools. Let's see if there's anything new that I can make. Still wooden boxes, fences, spikes, and nothing else. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the garden. That's not the right door. Let's go to the garden. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm in one of these areas. These are areas around the world. I guess the world is so large that you actually have a transport system that uses to go between different areas to load it. So this is this can be yeah. You got a social life? Cancel it. You're done. Your social life is now void. Done. Okay, so I'm just gonna check the other side. I don't think I remember checking the other side. And you can jump. Of course, no game would be complete without jumping. And if you left shift, you can run. I found that out the other day. This is a pond. There's nothing in the pond. I guess it's just a purification system up top. Dude, did I just walk right by that? Okay, let's pick up trash. This is the wall to outside. I don't think you want to go out there yet. Okay, and that opens up the outside doors. This is nice because if you're away from this place, it kind of gives you a waypoint signal. I'm thinking that's what that's there for. Look, even the sun and the moon is better than in freaking Ark. Look at that. Come on. Ark Survival is about to be released in full in August, and it's got more bugs than this game does. And this game's an alpha, and there's a lot more to it. This game does have taming. Just to let you know, it has taming. You can whistle, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can attack people, things attack you. You can base build. You can do all kinds of crap. Okay, well these right here are the greenhouses. So every one of these items you can collect. So these are your natural enrichments. I don't know what that means, but you can take them.
I'll be taking this.
And she's like, I'll be taking it. And here's the weed plants with the cannabis and the bud at the top. Hopefully my video is not delaying at the moment. This is where I had the problem before. So, and I definitely need to figure out a food source pretty fast because I go through food quickly. And water. Okay, now I'm just going to collect all this stuff. We got elderberries, a lot of cannabis. I'm assuming that I'll be able to plant up here. Plant fiber. You see that plant fiber? Plant fiber is what allows you to make rope and stuff with. Counts the dogwood berries. Counts the dogwood, so we get berries and the dogwood. Okay, nothing new. Okay. Alright, so it's just a matter of going through here and collecting, and I'm going to collect all this stuff up and be right back with you. Okay, so we're done collecting all that, and got quite a bit of crap. You can also collect the little plants that are outside and around the place, so dandelions. I will become full here real soon, and have to go back in. See, here's some rope. That's good. I need rope. Okay. I can make rope. I can pick up rope. I can do whatever I need to do. You cut down the trees. What I need to find is a way to refill my water bottles. That would be nice. If I can refill the empty bottles. And I want to say... so there's 9 now. If I drink one... Let me see. If I drink it... Yep. Add an empty plastic bottle. Okay, cool. Cool. At least you don't get rid of it. It lets you keep it. That's like a bunch of storage enclosure stuff down there. I'm not going to use that at the moment. I go down there. It's a lot of area. That's going to take a lot of exploring that I don't know if I want to do that on camera or do a lot of this offline because it's so new and there's so much to do. I don't want to miss anything. So it's kind of like we're doing a let's play without any of the pause. And see, on Ark you can't do this either. Right here. Yeah, no, I'm bad mouthing Ark. But that is a animal. That's 2 animals. That's a rabbit, right? I'm not sure. Now he's caught. Oh, he's running. Dang it, man. I don't... Oh. I think there's a little aimer. I'm not sure. Got him. Freaking got him. Oh. Dude, right through them. To the face, man. European hare. Nice. Okay. So I've collected my first animal, apparently. That's pretty cool. Collect the elderberry bush. And we're going to go back. Okay, so the bow does not have a lot of range on it, by the way. Which is something to be aware of. Luckily, that was a non-hostile creature. And I don't know if it gets dark here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Now, this is water. Let me see if I put the empty bottles in here. Do I get water? Nope. Alright, but I do need to pick this up. Okay, nothing. I can't get any water with the bottles. Okay. Well, that sucks. Maybe because that's not good water. Maybe why? Maybe why? Maybe why? Okay. Alright, so let me go back to you. Get Big Dad. Okay. And we are back at the medical lab, and we are going to attempt to see if we can get this European brown hare. It's an infected female. And status is wild, so I'm thinking... Yeah, see, I was messed up. What it's giving you is versions of animals, not the actual animal itself, so there's a lot more. Okay, but apparently, I think if I click on this, this will give me a tamed, cured female that I can place. So, brown, taming potion. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And, yay! I've cured my first animal. Aren't I special? Aren't I special? Oh boy. Okay. Now, what can I do with this rabbit? Supposed to put it in some kind of enclosure, I think. And I think it is getting nighttime. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think it is getting dark. Okay. See, I don't remember this last time. I've actually played more now than what I did earlier. Okay, so anyway, maybe I should have left that light going because I bet you it's going to get pitch freaking black out here. Now, if... Okay, we're going to try this. I'm not sure how this will work. And oh, I can put him down. I can put him down. Sweet. Oh, press F to make it follow. Okay, I don't. Oh, screenshot. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so. Alright, so I think, guys, that's probably going to do it for this episode. And it's a good first look at Animallica. Animallica. And this is a early access game in the alpha phase. It's only had a couple updates so far, but so far, dude, this game, it's got a lot of potential, and I'll be glad to see what it comes up to. And even right now, there's so much content. I mean, this is just scratching the surface, man. This is crazy. They're supposed to be adding like new stuff every month, every week, or something like that. New creatures, new stuff. Kind of along the same guidelines as Ark does, but I have a feeling these guys and girls, or whoever's doing it, is a lot better with the coding and know what they're doing, because it's smooth, it's easy, it's refreshing. Notice the rabbit didn't fall through the floor. When stuff gets put, it's easy to place it. There's no craziness about it, and you can move your viewpoint when you're trying to do it. So other than that, right now I am really liking this game, and you're going to see more of this game, and it's probably going to take precedence over Ark Survival for a while. So thanks once again, guys and girls, and I will see you all on the next episode of Animallica. 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 Goodbye.